Hello? Okay, there we go. Hello, I'm Jackson Cobalt. Welcome to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Again. Yeah, this... Yeah, it was this team. Okay, and I did all of the items and such. Okay. Okay. Save. And begin. Mina, how is Prince Perthnaga feeling? Not good. He keeps staring into space. He won't say anything. He hasn't touched a bite of his food. I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask him some questions, but it can wait. Ike, we're under attack, and they've already surrounded us. What? That's impossible. How could they get this close without us seeing them? I don't know. There was no sign or scent of their approach. I wonder if they simply materialized. Ina, stay here. Protect Kurthnaga's tent at all costs. Understood. Everyone, watch the perimeter. There's a lot of them, but just focus on one enemy at a time. Guess I could bring Tanith along. Ugh. This is a team where I don't need that many units, but I will bring Tanith along, I guess. I have a Steel Sword, a Wind Edge, a Steel Lance, a Horse Slayer, a Javelin, and Vulnerary. Two Vulneraries. Raphael can take just a handful of healing items. Did I already use a Satori sign on her? She already have her Satori sign ability. I think so. That's what Savage is. That's the Satori sign ability. Okay. Okay. Let's save and continue. Oh, I didn't reposition. That's fine. I don't really have any backliners, so that's fine. Yeah, steel bow's enough of a can opener here. This is a survive for X turns map? I didn't actually look at that. No, it's a route enemy map. Interesting. Even though we're surrounded, it's still a route map. Okay. Well, we have one free side where I'm going to throw these two because neither of them has transformation gauge right now. On this side, there's, what, 2 breakable walls. But I could always just throw Elwinds over the wall. This is not an Iron Man run, no. It's mostly actually an all units run where if someone dies, I generally reload for them. Map stump. Well, sounds like it, I mean, it's probably a good training map for my units. I guess I didn't put my training projects in this map. I don't know. I didn't know which, I'm going into this mostly blind. So, that's whatever. Okay, okay, so, I'm gonna use these to push Raphael over, probably. Whatever. So, Jill comes out here. Relax. Okay. Go here. Let's throw Har this way. Let's put Tanith. And it's actually not even promoted. And it's just here as support, really. Guess Har can come over. Sure. Why not? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just... God, it's been a while since I played. It more than a week? Last week I was very busy with stuff, as far as I remember. Yeah, I think it's been 2 weeks as of today. I love when they use their insta-kill buttons after they already dealt enough damage to just kill them normally. All my experience, realistically, I'm trying to put as much experience on Ike and Jill as possible, because they're both only level 1 promoted units. And they're both just really powerful units, so... What was that noise? Is that like Kurthnaga or something? What the hell's going on? Ooh, the iron bow isn't good enough? Whatever. With why did I give him 3 steel axes? I guess I was just throwing things on him because I'm just using him because he's high level, not because I actually want to use him. Ooh, nice. Alright, javelin toss over here. Get a critical hit. Okay. Raphael could be here. I Ragnell this guy. Since Raphael isn't flying, he doesn't actually get Kanto, does he? Nope. Fine, because I can lance him and then retreat back to the protective position. How long is this map? This map seems like there's not a whole lot of enemies here, but then again, it's a Fog of War map. Queen Nyla's built different. Wow. Oh, that's a noise of people teleporting in. Jedi. Of one space. You can be here. And, okay, Soren can't be there. That's fine. And then Galder Vigor. Oh, that's bad. Oops. Hey, at least Soren can heal her. Oh, God. Ah. Okay, nice. Oh, axe. Shoulder bigger. Damn. Forgot about the fog of war kicking in immediately. Feel like it's so fickle. How it displays fog of war. How quickly it updates. Okay, come on. How many more route maps are there in this final chapter? Is it just all route maps? I mean, I'm fine with route maps as long as they're not boring route maps. Oh, well, I think Tanet's dead. I don't care. No. The AI just worked really well to kill Taneth there. Nice. That actually might kill. Nope, not quite. Wait, no, I didn't mean end. What the hell? Unclean souls, your executioner awaits. Repent before the vile sins pour out of your black hearts and consume you. It's Steel Axe time. Death, but my work is not yet complete. Hmm. I have, what, one enemy left? Yeah, it should be everything. And it looks like all of them. Fanatics that appear out of nowhere and attack from darkness. This'll be tough. Ina, are you alright? Why didn't you transform? I want to protect. I didn't want Prince Kurthnaga to be frightened, so I tried to hold them off in this shape. He hates blood. This can't go on. I'm going to talk to him. Hey, Prince Kurthnaga. Stay away. What's wrong? Don't you remember me? That smell. The blood on your sword. What, this? No problem. I'll go drop it over there. Hey, look, no sword. Are you okay now? Yes. Good. I wanted to talk, to you a little. Do you remember who I am? Yes, we met once, 3 years ago in Goldoa. That's right, you do remember. You helped us when our ship ran aground, and you gave us food and water. Yes, you were the first Bjork I had ever met. I'm glad our paths have crossed again. We didn't have much time to talk back then. I didn't even get to introduce myself. I'm Ike of the Grail Mercenaries. Thanks to you, we completed our voyage safely. I've been waiting to thank you for 3 years, so thank you. No, it was nothing at all. Actually, it was quite an experience. I had only read of Bjork in books, so meeting one was a rare privilege. I wasn't really myself, so I hope I didn't say or do anything rude. It's embarrassing when I think about it now. I'm sorry. No, if anything, I was the rude one. I was just an ignorant hothead with no manners or gratitude at all. But you just laughed and forgave me. I'm really grateful for that. I'm glad I could be of some help. It seems like it's been a while since I've had that chance. Prince Kurthnaga, there's something I have to ask you. Before Yune's awakening, why did you side with the Dayan army to fight against us and the Apostles' army? The dragon tribes are neutral, and known for their hatred of blood and war. As their prince, I can't see why you would do it. Suppose I owe you an explanation for that. First of all, the dragon tribes had nothing to do with any of this. I disobeyed my father and the laws of Goldoa. I joined the battle against all my training of my own free will. Ina just saw me leaving, or I wouldn't have brought her into this. I just wanted to help my sister. Sister? You have a sister in Dayan? Yes, a sister and a brother, actually. My sister's name is Almeda. She was the wife to the late King Ashnard. The Mad King Ashnard was married to a princess of Goldoa? Yes, and my brother's name was Region. Region? Wasn't he the dragon that was warped by and used by the Mad King? Wasn't Ina supposed to marry him? Yes, that savage Ashnard held his own baby hostage, the baby born of my sister Almeda. And then he took my brother Region and warped him in order to use him as a mount, like common wyvern. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Ike, you were there at my brother's last hour. I'm sorry to ask you, but when my brother died, did he die peacefully? Yes, he did. Before he died, Raisin was able to undo what Ashnard had done to his body. Region passed on in Ina's arms with a contented smile as if he were sleeping peacefully. Thank you. It's a tremendous relief to know that. My sister was tangled in Ashnard's schemes, our brother was killed, and her son taken away. She was unable to return to Goldoa, and unable to consult our father. My sister has suffered so much. I wanted to help her. That's why you came to Dayan. I'm sure that was difficult for you to tell me. Thank you. Actually, it makes me feel a little better just talking about it. I won't repeat a word of anything you just told me, I swear on my father's grave. The Dragon Tribes and the Black Knight, they both lead back to Dayan. Something about that country always draws me back to it.
Tibarn's party takes a long, circuitous route, leading them east around Lake Semper. The Hawk King's company includes Queen Alincia of Crimea, her trusted aide Lucia, the Heron Prince Raisin, the Laguz warrior Ranulf, and the Queen Mother of Dayan, Almeda. While they receive reports from the other two groups about the Disciples of Order, they have encountered no resistance and have thus far traveled in peace.
King Tibarn, Queen Alincia, we may need to halt for a bit. Why? What's the problem? We have some stragglers lagging behind. You mean Almeda is slowing us down again? We have to reach the Tower of Guidance as soon as possible. We can't have her always hampering our progress. But we have no idea when the Disciples of Order might attack. We need to keep everyone together for safety's sake. Raisin, we'll rest here. You can land and give your wings a break. Mason, I remember when a trip like this would have exhausted you. I'm impressed with how well you're handling it. Yes, physically I'm quite healthy, but I can't say that I'm really happy about that. Why would that be? If the Heron clan can feel the energies of others. Ugh. In times of war, negative energy is dominant, and we sicken. Now that all of our people have been turned to stone, the energy is gone, and physically I feel much better. It's unsettling to feel healthy and know that the region is such a sad one. It's terrible irony. We finally have the peace that we've been praying for at the cost of all freedom everywhere. Could this truly be what the world that Goddess Ashira wants for us? No, this is the world she had to give us after we ruined hers. Welcome back. Any sign of the Disciples of Order? Unfortunately, no. I don't like this. Why are they leaving us alone? I'm not sure I see the problem, Tibarn. If they're gonna let us stroll on through, I won't complain. Not me. Right or wrong, I would prefer a stand-up fight. Right now, even. What are you saying, Tibarn? How could you wish that upon us? I don't understand you. Right now, the world is calm, peaceful, almost eerily so. It feels almost feels comfortable. If this goes on, we might relax, lose our edge. I'm worried that we will get careless. Everyone, let's get one thing perfectly clear here. This isn't a natural peace, it's Asher's work. Don't forget that for an instant, that the world isn't supposed to be like this. It should be noisy, vibrant, and chaotic. You're right. A peace built on the sacrifice of so many lives is monstrous and unjust. It cannot be allowed to stand. I didn't mean that I'm losing motivation to save the petrified people. It's just that, before we started talking about it, I was feeling complacent. Is it just me? The spirit of order is hanging heavy across the land. When we fight, we get a dose of chaos, which may help us get back in touch with our true selves. If our enemy has figured that out, it might explain why they're staying away. Before I start forging weapons and stuff, I need to make sure... Hey, who's in this team? Tabarn? Who already has his ability here. Valencia. Lucia, I don't care about. Toronto, I don't care about. Snap and Oki. Fine. Kieran, Astrid, Khalil, don't care. Brom, don't really care. Lehart, definitely don't care. Mia. Literally no one on this team needs bonus experience either. Give Riss a little bit of bonus experience. Get both of the Hawk brothers up to 30. Might as well. Now let's learn you Tear. And then we should, manage skills. Why? Why does Valencia get this? Allow an enemy unit to retain 1 HP when it receives a lethal blow. Like, okay for, like, grinding purposes, but... I don't know. Advantage, Adept. Use... What is the third one? Provoke? Wrath. Wrath's the one. Wrath's 15. Because you have the 10 as your personal skill. Sure, you can have disarm. And this is probably the lowest, the weakest team I have. Jeez, I don't have anyone. Okay. Looking at this, I will give Heather some bonus experience here, just so that I have somewhat, just so I, because I'm probably gonna have to bring her. Grayson, where are you? Over here, Tabarn. What are you doing so early in the morning? I'm hunting for treasure. Could you repeat that? I believe it was the goddess Yune. She sent me a message in my sleep. I saw patches of ground that glowed. I went to one of those spots and found this. It's a Torii sign. Don't see these very often. It's a good find. But blast, Rayson. Why didn't you wake me up? I didn't know what I would find. Besides, you looked so comfortable. I didn't even notice you'd snuck out. I can't believe a heron snuck by me. Even heroes need their sleep to keep fighting, Tabarn. What's the harm in sleeping? I know you haven't had a good night's rest since the incident in Phoenicius. Yeah, but, you know, there must be something in the air. Despite all that's happened, I feel fantastic. A perfect day for hunting treasure and enemies. Excellent. Good morning, Queen Alencia. Oh, good morning, George. It looks to be a pleasant day, doesn't it? Indeed, a splendid morning is the best time to present a queen with a fine gift. Oh, George, your kind thoughts are enough. You and Daniel have worked so hard to supply our army. If you have something for me, please let me pay you for it. Even under these circumstances, Queen Alencia, you always try to be good to us. That's why we wanted to give you a gift. It's a token of our appreciation. Daniel, we will take payment for everything else, but please, take this one item without any protest. It's our pleasure. Please, Queen Alencia, we insist. Ah, very well. I suppose it would be quite rude of me not to accept it. Wonderful. Here it is. Please use it with our compliments. Oh, this is a fire tome. Yes, it's a very valuable one. So I can see. I'm not a mage, but I feel great power from this tome. Daniel and I happened to be in that building when there was a big flash of light. That's how we escaped being turned to stone. But you avoided it because you were one of the chosen. But we still want to help you. We can collect weapons to help you in battle. Please save the people who were turned to stone. Please give us a world we used to have. I promise I will do my utmost. I'll work toward it with everything I have. Together we can accomplish anything. I think I could probably actually... Hold on. That's for mist only for some reason. And they didn't give me another one. let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 units. That's not terrible. You can take some Alleviate Grass. You already have some Alleviate Grass. What's the Wild Heart skill? Allows you to transform at any time. Yeah, I put one on Jan and Janelle. Put the other one on Loki. The gate made him level 30 as well. $100 points. I mean, ridiculous. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I think. Wait, no, hold on. I can forge some stuff. I should probably forge some stuff. Who needs a forged item? That's actually something I need to check on. Okay. Valencia does not need a forged item because the Amity is a 15 might sword. Well, I could forge a 2-range sword for her. That would be fine. I don't particularly feel like Astrid or Kira needs one. Giving Heather a forged dagger might not be terrible. And Riss needs a forged light cone. Okay. Hey, yep. Oh my god, it's always! Always! Every single time. Yep. You do not have ranged swords here. Or silver. good to sell? Tomahawk's great to sell. I can sell a tomahawk. Question. Will I ever have someone who's going to actually use any of these? Like Rexcalibur, I think I could get Soren to use Rexcalibur. I don't have a Thunder Mage. He's so... The thing is, Soren's my only Archsage. He's my only Archsage. I could definitely get rid of this. Considering he can't even use Thoron yet. Start selling some of these ridiculous amount of vulneraries I have. And sell the Spectre card. Ooh, I can forge a Silver Knight. Using like all my money. Not even all that useful to do that. Just a max strength forge is probably enough. Because I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this on Heather and then move it over to Sode. Okay, I literally can't get a vine. Okay. And then I was thinking about getting a forged silver sword for Mia. Okay. I want the axe, but I don't know where the axe is. Why is it always the vine? Every single time that there is one. I don't understand. We spotted the enemy. They're over there to the southwest. How did they get so close without being noticed? Did we have men out of position? No, I just checked in. The enemy forces just suddenly appeared, with no sign of or warning at all. Guess that's one good thing about fighting a goddess. Things are sure to be exciting. Everyone, get in position. An entire legion can appear from nowhere. Who are these disciples? To be honest, I don't care who they are. I just want to knock a little disorder back into the world. Okay, is there anything that I could even steal with Heather? Nope. Looks like there's just multiple coins that I can pick up from killing guys. Oh. Get to kill Valtome here. Okay. A lot of units. Nah, I don't think having Heather here is worth it. You just become a liability. I mean, I'm just gonna give her everything that she has. Okay, reposition units. Every single one of my units is like a flyer, or a Laguz, except for Mia and Riss. It's another route map, but it's actually got some cool stuff to it. Hey, fight! Okay, where are the archers? Are there any archers? You have a crossbow. That counts. Steel bow. Bow. Okay, so yeah. We need Kieran. We need everyone that isn't a flyer to go down this way to clear out the archers, whereas all my flyers go up this way. Left. Critical hit. Probably completely unnecessary, too. Half shift and attack. Bird swarm. Oh, silver bow's perfect. Want to use, I guess, the steel blade. Sure. Well, I didn't need the Astra. My humblest apologies. I hope we didn't sneak up on you. I'm sure that cheeky little queenlet is still amongst you. I hope so. I'm going to make her pay for defying me. Whee! Okay, so that's how Mercy procs. Does she just, like, attack, like... Oh, yeah, because her weapon's a brave weapon. She gets to attack a bajillion amount of time. I need to get rid of Mercy from her, I guess? I don't know. Why does she have Mercy? I understand. I understand that it could be useful. The fact that she literally can't kill her opponents is kind of annoying. Yeah, she literally cannot kill anyone. Okay. Actually kind of scary. You come in here and Galder. Gift, and then leafy grass. I wish you'd proc critical hits instead of the other skills that aren't as important. Okay, yeah. Alright, so that's going to be a reset, and I'm gonna remove Mercy from Valencia, so that Valencia can actually solo things. Okay. $40 damage a hit, yeah. The previous critical there last time was in fact not worth it. Like, not necessary. Get Silver Bow. Okay, there we go. There's a critical hit. Nice. Okay. Let's just run to barn down here to blow up this arc wind user. Let's bring the queen out here to just absolutely wreck shop. Completely busted. Beak, there we go. Okay. This time race is safe. I guess I didn't need to do that. Whatever. I have so much Alevi grass on me that I can waste it. The enemy units are absolutely scared of Queen Alencia, huh? You just refuse to attack her. I know that the rest of my army can't deal as much damage as she can in a round. Yep. It just mirrors everything in Chapter 4, just really slow. I mean, I guess it is serving its purpose as the grinding session before the final showdown. Up to Barnes marked as the leader of this army. Not Alencia. That's weird. Oh, I forgot to close this before we sign off. Absolute smoke. You just bitch slapped him out of existence. can't give any of these guys healing items, did I? Other than Grayson over here. So I need to kill both of the crossbow guys. Number 1, number 2. Yeah, Queen Valencia can kill 1. Okay, so that just means I need to figure out a way of killing this guy here. Then attacks twice. Yeah, I think it's good. I think this is good. Then Melucci can come in. Nice. And there we go. That's a crisis averted. Might still be cooked here. Then put Valencia there. Or I didn't move Grayson far back enough. One or the other. Didn't think about that. Okay, but the hit rate... The hit rate they can get on Racing is very low. Assuming that those guys even move in the first place. No, it doesn't look like they move, otherwise he would have gotten the free hit in. Because they can't line up another attack on Channel. Okay, then we kill this guy. Okay. We're incredibly safe here. Nice. I'll actually just keep these two back here. That. Oh, wow. No, you could have just killed him. You didn't need to delete his entire history from the known universe. Yep, that's good enough. He's done soul on every enemy so far. Ridiculous. Hell's Corona? Oh, it nullifies their resistance. Oh. Well. That's why it doesn't insta-kill. Oh yeah, hold on. Queen Alencia is a staff wielder. She doesn't even have a staff equipped to her. Oh wow, I am fully off my game, huh? Hoo-hee, hoo-hee. I have always known that only I, Baltome, possessed by the grace and beauty to be chosen by the goddess. How wonderful to finally be recognized for my excellence. If only that insufferable Zelgius could see me now. I am divinity. Hoo-hee. Zelgius. And then he dies. Because Mia's told him no. Hmm. Uh-oh, that's... You have... No, you don't have Savior. Hmm. Valencia's getting a lot of experience. I would love to remove Mia's sword for a different sword, but whatever. Okay. And Nelf can kill this guy. And Ulki can get the last kill. Yeah, that was just what I needed. Queen Alincia, you hurt? You feel as alive as I do? This is proof that we need a little chaos. Everyone understand that now? Yes, but it doesn't make me fond of war. I know we can't stop, but... I understand, Alencia. Your path is important too. Leave the rough stuff to us. Barn, thank you. Who's there? Meta. You shouldn't be out here all by yourself. It's dangerous. Queen Alencia. I don't think anyone in this merry band cared about me. Betrayed by my father, stripped of my power, now my only son is dead. I have nothing left. Lady Almeda, I'm sorry to impose during this difficult time for you, but can I ask you something? You were King Ashnod's wife, correct? There was never a formal wedding ceremony, so I suppose some would call me a mistress. But I was the only one he could ever call his wife. I'm the only one who can be called the mother of his child. Oh, Peleus, to finally have him back after so long. Forgive me for asking, but why did King Ashnard suddenly decide to invade Crimea? I wanted to know why my parents died. I don't know. Last time I saw Ashnard was long ago, more than 20 years. I'm afraid I don't know many state secrets from after that point. But why? You look surprised. We had a falling out and ended up living separately. It happens rather a lot, I'm afraid. There was no love between Ashnard and me. There was only a strong mutual attraction between us, eventually resulting in a child. But all I ever was to him was a source of power. Once I became pregnant, I was useless to him. Bereft of my strength, he found my presence nothing more than an irritating distraction. After Peleus was born, Ashnard became obsessed with the boy. Once he realized Peleus had no special powers, Ashnard rejected him and used him as bait in a cruel trap for my brother. Lady Almeda? My Peleus, how could you leave me? I'm nothing now. Nothing. Leave me alone now. Just leave me alone. I'm sorry, Lady Almeda. I didn't mean to upset you. Oh, Rajion, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
The journey to the Tower of Guidance becomes more difficult as Asherah's disciples of order hound the travelers every step. Micaiah's ability to sense danger proves invaluable as it gives her allies advance warning of attacks by the disciples. Thus prepared for each battle, the group keeps casualties to a minimum. As they travel south through Benion, Micaiah and her company clash repeatedly with the Disciples of Order. Eventually, they pass through the Central Mountains and into the lonely wastelands of the vast Grand Desert. They are sustained only by their faith that they will reunite with their companions at the Tower of Guidance.
Huh? The dark gods, tainted minions, have defeated our forces at every turn. Now they have set foot on the holy ground of the Empire itself. We have no choice but to lead the army ourselves and destroy them once and for all. We are the chosen ones. Our will is the will of the goddess. With us at its head, our army is invincible. Yes, quite, as you say, Vice Minister. And we've beaten that brat Saniki. When I've beaten that brat Saniki, I'll make her kneel before me and plead for her life. Vice Minister says he hears the will of the goddess, yet I've heard nothing of the kind in my ears. Why would the goddess choose Lacane and me? Why are we the ones with the most to atone for? Empress Saniki, the silver-haired maiden. Yes, it's me, Micaiah. May I sit next to you? What? Oh, of course you may. Thank you. This is awkward, I'm sorry. I know that you are not very fond of me, but I wanted to talk to you. It's not that. I like you just fine, it's just that you make me feel inadequate. It's because I can sing the Calder of Release and hear Yune's voice, isn't it? How did you know? I can sense the flow of people's thoughts. By seeing the movement of a person's mind, I can usually deduce what the person is thinking. You can read minds? What a boon that would be to running a country. If I could read people's minds, I could tell what the nobles and senators were thinking behind their smiles. I wonder why the goddess didn't bless me with such power. Micaiah was born with her power. We didn't give it to her. Ha! Is that you? The the goddess of chaos, Yune. Let me ask you one thing, Yune. Why was Micaiah able to sing the Galder of Release, but I wasn't? I'm sorry, little Empress. Well, I don't know, but I knew that Micaiah could sing it. That's why I stayed close to her. I don't understand. How could you be a goddess and not know? I thought the gods were perfect beings who knew everything. Ah, it's perfect. Where did you get that idea? You haven't met a lot of gods, have you? Well, no, but divinity created life from nothing. Surely only perfect beings could do that. We did create life, and we can do many things that you creatures of flesh can't. That doesn't make us perfect. It just means we can make mistakes on a much grander scale. We're not what you've been taught, and we're much closer to you skin-wearers than some will admit. But we do make mistakes. Sometimes we make terrible mistakes. Sometimes all it takes is one emotional outburst and the entire world is drowning in water. Now, where did this sandstorm come from? Yune, you need to calm down. I wish we were perfect. Then there wouldn't be any wars, and no one would have to die because of our mistakes. Yes, I understand, Yune. Now, please calm down. Yune? She's gone now. She got upset. She hasn't lost control of her emotions like that in a long time. Micaiah, I'm supposed to be the voice of the goddess Ashura, yet I've never once heard her speak. I wonder what she is like. You may find out before this is over. I'm gonna pump 2 bonus levels into Micaiah because I feel like she's about to hit a story promotion. Probably after this chapter, if I had to guess. And out of anyone here... Oh, I forgot that Sanaki exists and is my second mage. Yeah, let's pump a level into Sanaki to see what she gets from it. Maybe we do one level if so. And then... Okay, I'll use one speed wing on Sanaki because her speed is abysmal. Part of that is due to her low rank. Wait, her strength actually is high enough to wield basically everything that isn't Arc Thunder fully. Okay, nope. Actually need to give him one. Okay, necessities. How'd it go, Sigrun? Did you find anything useful? Only this, unfortunately. Ah, it's the Tome of Bolganon. This is quite rare. Good work, Commander. Such a heavy sigh, what's wrong? What sort of state is the world in when the Apostle, our Empress, has taken up arms and fights alongside the common soldiers? Is that still bothering you? I already told you not to worry. I know, but what if the Duke of Persis... what would the Duke of Persis think if he saw you right now? Ah, Sephirin. I wonder what he and Zelgius are doing right now. They're awaiting your return, of course. You don't have any doubt about that? Of course not. Duke Persis comes from a family of great mages. General Zelgius is the finest general in all of Bengian. They wouldn't have been petrified. We'll see them when we return to the Empire. That's true. I'm certain they're safe too. They must be waiting for us. Let's make haste towards Cien. Yes. That is why I keep suggesting that you should stay away from danger and... Nonsense. We will fight with everything we have, and in order to fight to our utmost, we need powerful magic at our disposal. Follow me, Sigrun. Under these sands, there are precious treasures. Help me find them. I'm glad she's feeling better, but to see our Empress digging around in the dirt like a common farmhand. Huh. Naysala. King Naysala, are you by yourself today? Yeah, how about you? Where's that stone-faced sidekick of yours? He's just hesitant to show his emotions. I'm only joking. Don't get so defensive. Then don't insult my family. Humph. You say he's your brother, but there's as much resemblance between you two as between me and Skrymir. Not related, but we're very close. Perhaps like you and Princess Leanne. What? You didn't... Yes, I can sense your emotions. I also know that you just closed up to me from looking in. You possess the same power as the Herons? How stupid of me to let my guard down. I'm sorry. What else did you sense? Excuse me? Did you find out anything else about me? No, I didn't try to read your mind intentionally. I just felt that your feelings for Princess Leanne were very warm. That's all I saw. You sure? Fine. You're a lot like me. I'll let you off the hook this time. What do you mean by that? You'll see when the time comes. Naysala? I almost forgot. Here, this is for you. This is a Tome of Light? We need you to stay alive, alright? See you later. Naysala? Oh, and Nosferatu Tome. Okay. That will be it for today. I have to go now. We'll be streaming again on Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you to Oof776 for stopping by and talking a little bit. This has been Jackson.